You heard me say that my weekend was really, really busy. I want to talk about the mentality that is required to push and to press. Some people, your personality determines how you operate. If you're easily frustrated, if stuff throws you off, if one little thing can make you stop completely, you need to shift in your mentality so you have the ability to do I don't want to just say big things, because you could be doing big things and it's just one thing. My life is layered, so I do a lot, but it would be impossible to do what I do if I was a whiner, if I was a constant complainer. Listen, I have worked in pain. I have worked tired. I've worked with bad news. I've worked with a broken heart. I've worked nervous about my kids. I have worked and pushed. And I believe because my work is about glorifying God, it allows him to get the glory. And I'm never putting a cape on my back of how awesome I am. Oh, and I'm so great and I do that. I'm not doing that at all. I'm letting you know that it's possible. And that when you don't do it through your own strength, that you do it through the strength of the Holy Spirit, it is capable to get the work done. So I know things are not always easy, not conducive. People are not always cheering you on. Sometimes you don't have the finances you need. You don't have the staff you need. You don't even have the support or the cheerleaders that you need, and you have to do it anyway. So you have to find the strength in something bigger than you. Insert the Holy Spirit. Insert the God agenda, which is what it should always be about. So whether it is a music or a book or a event or whatever it is you do, clothing line, whatever it is you do, it has to be bigger than you, because you will stop if it's just you. Because if people come at you too hard, then you make the focus about money and the money doesn't come, then what are you left with? It has to be something bigger, more substantial, that equips you to go through. Now let's talk about some practical things. So that's the spiritual side, getting your mind right, having your spirit right. But what do you actually do? Are you well rested? Are you prepared? Have you talked to yourself about the fact that sometimes things don't go according to plan? Will you stop because of that? When the people that you wanted to be on your team are not on your team, do you stop because of that? No, not when God is the purpose and the source. And so you need to analyze how you feel and why you feel what you feel. That's perfectly fine to take your time with your emotions. I always tell people it's okay to feel however you feel. Mad, angry, sad, upset. Just don't stay there forever. Because when it comes to moving forward and changing things about your life, in your life, to get to destiny, to get to that phase, like, oh yeah, I'm doing it now. You got to put in some work. It's a process. It does not happen overnight. You'll get some no's. Everybody won't be on your team, but what are you doing? What are you saying? How are you pushing? How are you praying? How are you envisioning things? I love the story that they say, to see the light at the end of the tunnel. You always hear that. I want to see the light. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. We don't know how long they got to be in that tunnel to get to the light. You don't know how long the tunnel lasts, but stay there. Stay in the process. Keep focusing on the light. Jesus is the light. God is the source. Keep focusing on the source. You've got what it takes to get to destiny. You've got what it takes, but you've got to work to pull it out, right? That's what you got to do. That's my Ericaism for the day. It's in there. The greatness is in there. I believe it. And I want you to believe it about yourself. All right. That is my Ericaism of the day.